the time will come when people will not tolerate sound doctrine. When I pick a line for this reflection, I try to keep it relatively brief, but this line from our first reading today should be read with the rest of the sentence. For the time will come when people will not tolerate sound doctrine, but following their own desires and insatiable curiosity will accumulate teachers and will stop listening to the truth and will be diverted to myths. As I read this, it feels like it was written for today. And that's the beauty of Scripture. Truth resonates over time. And today's truth is about truth. Navigating truths in our world seems to be one of the greatest challenges we face in our society today. We have a lot of information flying at us all the time, but do we know how to find truth in it? As I look through my social media feed this morning, and every day really, I'm bombarded by many half-truths, uncharitable assertions, and blatant mischaracterizations. Ironically, often by people I love and respect. And coming from all over the spectrum of ideologies. In other words, we're all guilty of it. What lies behind it so often is the polarization of the world we live in. And our world feels more and more polarized each day. It seems we are less interested in seeking truth for truth's sake, and more interested in finding something that at least sounds true, so that we can bludgeon others with it. Fortunately, we have an antidote to this: Christ. The world divides, but Christ unites. Too often, we let ourselves get carried away by things other than Christ. In other words, we lose focus. When we do that, we often wind up trying to find ways to justify ourselves rather than, say, finding justice in the world. Sometimes we need to tune out the many voices competing for our attention and attune ourselves to the only voice that matters, the voice of Christ. But that is a voice we can only hear when we cut through the noise. Christ might be somewhere amidst the noise, but we need to silence ourselves, both figuratively and literally, to be able to find him. So let us today simply take a moment to step back and listen for the voice of Christ. He's there. Can we hear him?